002.
In case you somehow hadn't heard, pickleball is really popping off.
Hitting a ball is a very visceral behavior.
But it's that noise that has some folks really ticked off. Neighbors of converted courts say compared to typical tennis, this hybrid of tennis, ping pong, and badminton makes more of a racket.
The noise is 15 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's just too much.
Turns out there could be a scientific reason why this sound is more striking.
You do feel this versus that very, very different.
Professor Kaushik Sarkar studies complex sonic problems, but hypothesizes this one is simple. A hard plastic outdoor pickleball regularly produces a more resonant pop,
More muffled sound.
than a softer tennis ball.
The pickleball is hard, and the paddle itself is also hard, whereas the tennis ball is soft, and it has a string which can deflect there.
To test this out, we had Arlington pickleball and tennis players and new pals, Jim Faruqi and Roy Epstein,
We met here in the pickleball court.
play ball with us.
Yeah.
Measuring
37, 48,
10 strikes of a tennis ball and racket
68.
and 10 of a pickleball and paddle.
You could hear a difference.
Our sound level meter picked up slightly louder hits from pickleball, but overall the measurable volume up close was similar.
We brought the sound level meter across the street to check noise from nearby neighborhoods. We found the pickleball court emits a pretty steady stream of about 40, 45 decibels or so.
Below the average of 55 decibels throughout a day, the EPA says, quote, impact health and welfare. But keep listening.
The loudness is just one component.
Another is frequency or pitch, how low and deep or high and sharp a sound is.
Slowly, lower frequency, quickly, higher frequency.
So we measured that too. The tennis ball is a lower frequency than what our ears are most sensitive to, seen in these wider sound waves, while the pickleball strike is higher pitched. You can see the narrower sound waves. So our ears catch more of the noise it makes, and the clamor is clearer from farther away.
And then the question is psychology.
Sarkar and Professor Braxton Boren explain some sounds can just be scientifically annoying.
Automobiles, HVAC systems, things that are running continuously. We have a lot of noise, but a lot of it is very continuous noise. But things like pickleball, things that are more impulsive with like unpredictable spikes where there will be some noise and then some silence and then some noise. It's like the dripping faucet that almost like continues jarring your attention around.
We looked at the research showing a few factors contribute to someone's audio irritation, including the sound's irregularity, what a person's doing when they hear it, and whether they believe the sound belongs in their environment.
Both of them might be annoying to some people.
So we can verify pitch and perception are more likely to impact potential pickleball peskiness than just how loud the sport may get. But for Jim and Roy, something else entirely resonates from the game.
Laughing. Just laughing and smiling.
And they hope to hear more discussion about how the courts can be a win-win for players and neighbors.
Hopefully we can come to some understanding.
With your Verify, I'm Abby Larico.